Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Nice Cream TV, where we are bringing you Fitz versus Tooth, an AFC North matchup here on a lovely Wednesday night. The Wednesday night scream show, if you want to call it that. I just got off watching a really great game from my homies over in the Madden Elite League, man. AWOL and Vontae, two ballers for sure. Cannot wait to call some of their games this Madden season, man. Shout out to AWOL for winning that one 31-30. They having a little tourney before they league gets started, man. So real interesting stuff there. We're gonna go ahead and get everything kicked off. As you see, kickoff has happened as Morrison will bring this kick back from the one. Tries to juke Holcomb and cannot do such. And that allows us to go ahead and start this week's 5-point wager giveaway. Make sure you do exclamation raffle if you would like a part. Wheezy has won twice in the last 2 game of the weeks, so make sure you get that done, or otherwise y'all just gonna let him rack up free points. But nonetheless, we start this game with our wrist as Shador Sanders is up here, and Jerome Ford takes the handoff for a first down.
Fricka first down.
Fricky first down indeed. Shador, 17 TDs, 13 picks. He also has 1,666 yards on the season. We definitely need him to change that. We don't want to have that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get that up out of there. But nonetheless, we've got a quick pause here. I'm not sure what is going on. That boy Wheezy said, I'm putting in the game of the week wagers late. Speaking of that, there are the wagers for you there on the screen. Everything is updated. Jay anticipates this is a high-scoring game with some high-powered offenses. We know Fitz loves to throw the rock. Tooth just gets it how he lives. And speaking of such, we get a timeout from Pittsburgh. We good? It is not letting Fitz pick a play. Interesting. So we'll see what they do here. We might get a restart. Who knows? That is some interesting stuff indeed. Wow. There's supposed to be a roster update tomorrow. We got a title update last week, and now we get to this game and there's a can't pick a play issue. That is very wicked. Very wicks indeed. And it even sucks worse because he has to lose a timeout. There's breaking news that Ben Simmons might retire. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, who wouldn't want that? Maybe I'm bugging. Very Maddenish. Yeah, very, very true. I did end up posting in the chat and letting y'all know I'm taking that Saquon boost, so have fun with that.
Boo, you suck.
F Ben is crazy. I mean, Hall of Famer. I'm saying. L Mel says all you do is pause and unpause and it fixes it. I think he tried that already and it didn't work, which is why he called the timeout. Mr. Kyrie voice is crazy. Fakes the handoff. Boot, baby. Boot. And Shador, oh my God. Fitz, you had the pick. Rough. It looks like Fitz only has one pause left. He still can't pick a play. Wow. Yeah, that's wicked. People in the chat are calling for restarts. You know, I mean, it is 0-0. Just give, you know, there's only 19 seconds gone off the clock. I don't think they're crucial to the game. He's able to move things now, so he should be good. There we go. Looks like we're not going to get a restart. Fitz does not have any more pauses. So there's that. The dig side is open, but he goes drag, and it is knocked down. Cameron Hayward getting credit for that when he was not the person in coverage. I think that was Jalen Ramsey. That was interesting. Nonetheless, we move to 3rd and 1. You still got the play action available. We've seen boots, baby, action. happen early here. So we want to see Jerome Ford is out there with David Njoku and friends. He runs mesh spy, and Njoku is the man. Derwin James is not going to make the tackle. Another first.
First down.
First down indeed for Mr. Sanders. I think it's interesting to see that Fitz is 3-1 with his Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll talk more about that team in a little bit. You know, he takes them every other Madden or so. This is that other Madden, you know what I'm saying? And it's interesting to see he currently is leading defensively in this AFC North division with the stingiest total defense as well as the stingiest pass defense. He also has the most sacks, but he has the least amount of interceptions. Very interesting. Now, Tooth can't pick up play, I think. So this game is just in the mud. Very, very early here. In your opinion, Steelers are not a bad team. I mean, if you like old man Rodgers, which Fitz didn't, you gotta find a quarterback is the ultimate issue, and then your aging defense. So I would def put it mid-level for sure, especially if you try to find a way to get rid of TJ and bring stuff back. Play action canceled by Shador. He cannot escape, but he is out of the pocket. It will not be intentional grounding. It moves us to 3rd and 8. Agent takes the NFC East lead with a 5-1 record. He beats Messi 31-21 this week. Sayansi defeats Hyphy, continuing the Jaguars' losing streak. They're 0-6. Omega started out hot at 2-0, has lost every game since. He has just lost 42-17 to the Rams. Sanders with the hike on a 4-man rush. TJ Watt gets back there, but Njoku has hands, and he's going to get his second catch of the day. He's inside the red zone at the 19. Looking at some other games. Trent's 4-2. He beat on Chop. Jay still with 1 win. Got smoked by the winless Cardinals, giving up their first win of the season. Gons remains undefeated. I believe he's the only undefeated. At 6-0 with...
And Sammy's getting gone.
Getting Uzi.
Not with the Uzi, but he's with the Titans. All right, forget that. What's good, Ben? Good to see you. Remember, exclamation raffle if you're jumping in. 3 wager points on the line here, and Njoku's open again. He's going to go the other way. Cedric Tillman is not open whatsoever because Shador don't got the arm like that. Elite building. What you building? Bricks? For brick houses? Because you ain't. Accuracy passing is not for me. Yeah, I do placement and power when I play. I remove the accuracy part from it. I'll let the game figure that out for me. Darius Slay is in the slot here. As we see a flipped play come in from Toothless. Toothless, everybody. Toothless. Fakes the handoff. It's an RPO, and Njoku has been the man today. He's the leading receiver for the Browns.
And Sammy's getting gone.
Getting Uzi.
Apparently, David Njoku is getting Uzi as it leads to a 3rd and 1. Toothless, get out of here. You know, let me debunk this. When you're in game of the week, you still get the points. You still count because you participated. You don't have to press the button. Shador, double drag, tipped away. Fits his pass defense coming through. Double dragon Tooth. That's crazy, man. 4th and 1. He's going to go for the field goal. Or is it a fake? It's not blocked. He will get the 3. Calvin Austin going to try to run this one back here. He's got a slight chance and doesn't, but gets to the 28. So good starting field position here for Jared Goff. Lions trade Golf away to the Steelers. And now you get to see Fitz with a quarterback for a couple years. Welcome back, T. Hoyt. It looks like AO is letting the Commanders go, and T. Hoyt is going to take them over. That is what I'm hearing from the commissioner in the chat. Goff hands this off to Caleb Johnson, and he is sat down for a loss of 3. But while we're at it, Jared Goff, just shy of 1,000 yards already on this season. He's got 10 TDs, 7 picks, completing at a rate of 66%. Interesting indeed, man. So 2nd and 13, again, he's lost 3 yards. Jonnu Smith in at tight end. We don't see Darnell Washington here. You got DK Metcalf, no more Pickens. Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson will fill the voids. On 2nd and 13, he's going to chuck one to Metcalf, and he's covered ×3. He had the crosser underneath the Calvin Austin. I think he just focused DK there. Didn't get him a chance to get back in a play action range, so you know a corner route is coming from somewhere, and that is going to result in a timeout by the Toothless One. Let me tell y'all, that game, El Mel versus Bang, was really good as well. Very elite matchup, good game by the both of y'all, man. That was a fun one from start to finish. And oh my, Myles Garrett almost took off there as DK will pick up 12. I don't think Fitz will waste his coach call this early, but you never know. You know, I also can't remember if it's 4th and 1 anywhere. That might be a rule, actually. Empty for Goff. There are 5 men on the line. It looks like man across the board. Can somebody win a one-on-one? They cannot. It's almost picked by Joe Tryon Sharinka, but Fitz.
Turnover on downs. You bum.
You bummed it right there. Almost a pick by a defensive lineman. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Handoff to a fake handoff, rather. Shadur gonna go for Franklin. He's wide open. We've got a 38-yard tutty. Wow, Troy Franklin, the former Denver Bronco over here, getting the game's first tutty. I don't know how he was so open. He cooked them on the play action, and whoever that is, that Ramsey? Yeah, whoever that was Derwin James, actually. I just realized. Yeah, bad, very bad safeties right now. Calvin Austin up to the 33-yard line. Second possession here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Turnover on downs on their last one. Only 9 total yards to start this game. Goes underneath. Caleb Johnson, a 20-plus reception.
Fricka first down.
Replay that one more time. Man, look, Derwin James got cooked. Like, really, really bad. Like dog water, okay? Like, really, really stinks. Handoff is to Johnson. The run game is just not working, and now he's hurt. He is hurt. Wow, indeed. Goff with time. Underneath he goes. Jalen Warren sighting everybody. He's going to get 12 yards for a first down. It's just a bruised hand for Caleb Johnson. It's not the worst. Weezy is very childish. That man went and asked Omega, is he leaving too? I am crying. Goff gonna go from the gun. Got Jonnu Smith on a streak. He's going to sing this one to DK wide open. Yo, there's no way. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Brother, what? Brother, what? I'm sorry. Is this man wide open? You know what?
Stinky.
Goff, 2nd and 10. Drag open for DK. He catches it this time, and that's a first down. He's in the red zone. You just had a touch. Yo. And I'm guessing because it was red, he just can't react to that, huh? Jalen Warren will be the back, and he gets speared through everything. Has to bring that one just 1 yard up. There's only a minute left here in the first quarter. He chucks it to the corner, but it's out of bounds. Way too left. There was no way to just put it too low. It would have been picked off from underneath on the Tampa 2. Goff's got to find a way to put that on the money, though. I don't know how he... Typical Goff times 2. I mean, it's real, though. Goff getting blitzed. He has a man open underneath, and Calvin Austin in tight coverage picks up the first down. Oh, my Lord. That's insane. Didn't expect that one. Last play of the first quarter on the way. Man, Calvin Austin, no, sir. Picked off. Diabetes looking like he's going to try to run away from diabetes. And Calvin Austin's the only man that can stop this pick 6, and he does. That's where the touch pass comes in handy, or you lob that mug, but Tooth read all of that. He read every bit of that read. And, you know, I feel bad for all you defensive touchdown bettors, because that was the one. That was the one you needed. Handoff is to Quinshawn Judkins. Going to try to spin move. This is not CFB 25, but he does gain 4 yards. Yeah, I know all of y'all that pick Steelers are really upset at this moment, but we got a long way to go. It's only the beginning of the second quarter. 10-0 in favor of the toothless one. Judkins is next to Sanders. It will be going to Judkins, and Deshaun Elliott will stop that. And he brings him down for a 2-yard pickup. Bit stinky. Yeah, it looks really bad right now. And with this being a divisional game, he's got to find a way to come back, or Tooth is back in the race this early. JaVale doesn't play till tomorrow at 9 p.m., I think, or today at 9 p.m., actually. As Jerome Ford will pick up the first down. Tooth is just moving and grooving, man. Like, he's just making everything work. Shedeur is probably going to get a nice ability boost probably in the offseason. Judkins runs away from TJ Watt into the end zone. Three-possession game here in the first half. All Steelers bettors have their jaws closed. They are in disgust right now.
And Sammy's getting gone.
Canusi.
Ironically, as mustard is being screamed in my ears, Sammy decides to get Uzi. I'm going to turn that thing off one of these days. I should have never added it. Almost another interception. Roman Wilson had to get underneath that one. He'll pick up 3. Myles Garrett is just wreaking havoc on this offensive line. Hey. Cut that out. I need all the rings I can get. All right, don't do that. Thank you. Oh, you saying Fitz is because he got the coins knocked out of him. I'm crying. Nothing open except Roman Wilson. First down. Good work. Man in motion is Caleb Johnson. It's going to be the motion swing. He cuts it back inside, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he somehow turns that into a 10-yard gain. I was sure that that wasn't going to work, but somehow, some way, the big rookie breaks off a lot of tackles, picks up a strong 10 yards with a say it's 2nd and inches. Myles Garrett is on the right of your screen over top of Jonnu Smith. You got to pray he doesn't hurt anybody. Handoff is to Jalen Warren. He'll pick it up.
First down.
Always good to see referee Vell on the screen. We got some new referee Vell stuff coming soon. You heard it here first. Do not forget, you guys got a couple minutes still to enter the raffle, !raffle for 5 wager points. Don't try to miss out on some free stuff. Metcalf in motion. Motion is Metcalf. Denzel Ward going to shadow him and follow him across the field. Jared Goff actually says Ric Flair in Madden. Look at the man bump coverage. He's going to go underneath to Calvin Austin. As Weezy would say, drags, just drags. But you know what's working is working. Everything else is shut down so far. Moving the ball forward is the answer. Steelers or Colts playing right now? Damn. And Metcalf just is not having a good day. He's kind of clamped up. The match coverage is just whooping his butt. Ward is pressed down on him all day long. It's just a one-on-one matchup just on that side of your screen. He's got him again, press outside coverage. DK can't get open. Almost sacked. That's going to be the rookie, Mason Graham, putting pressure on up the middle. 4th and 5 here. He's down 3 possessions. He really got no choice but to go for it here. You are past the 50. Timeout called by the Steelers. Drag Queen is nuts. Corner route under to Calvin Austin. What a throw by Fitz. Had to place that one low on the circle to get it away from the defenders, where only Calvin could catch it. Catching Calvin, man. Good job. Goff with streaks only. Throw is to Caleb. He picks that one up, and it's 6. You know, I do got to wonder, why run verts there? Field's too short to make it work and open the field up, but, you know, luck is a good thing, right? George Springer homered again. Ooh, that boy on fire. Flip the play, Fitz here. Wow, I said Flitz. Johnson with a great run through at the 2-minute warning. He picks up, I believe that was 6. Or it was 5, one of the two. But he does get to 1st and goal. We're at the 7. DK is still 1-on-1 with Denzel Ward. Calvin Austin is on the other side of the field. Very interesting. Goff fakes the handoff. We've got the boot. He's going to go underneath to Darnell Washington, and he doesn't go anywhere. Isaiah Wynn is hurt, and that causes Pittsburgh to waste their last timeout because of the injury timeout. I think Wynn is either the right guard or left guard, so going to be interesting to see how Mason Graham is affected here. DK 1-on-1. Can't win the matchup versus Ward. What can Fitz run that will separate this Browns defense enough to give him 7 points? That's the question we need answered. The middle of the field has been on lock most of the game. JOK has been the user usually. And he's going to go with Schlesinger instead. And he goes back of the end zone. It's picked off.
Stinky, stinky.
This one is intercepted. Tooth just in the right position at that moment. And DK is just not having a good day, man. Terrible wagers as Harold Fannin Jr. will escape for 8. Fitz cooking, y'all. Yeah, I mean, going to look at wagers. Yeah. Not a soul except Itchy, Hyphy have Browns. I thought he caught that for a split second. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I thought he caught it for a split second. Sanders gonna have time. He threw it right at the defender, and that's amazing to get knocked out in his favor. Very, very amazing. 3rd and 10. First time we've really seen Cleveland in this position, so can't run the boot. Steelers donut so far. Sanders making some changes. There's a stunt by the Steelers D-line. Come back to me, Troy Franklin.
Fricka first down.
Hit him with the supreme dream comeback route. Perfectly timed throw. A good push by the Steelers D-line, but it's not doing much. Shadur has all day. Troy Franklin has 100 yards in the first half. I didn't think those were words I'd say today. Gonna user Slay, go underneath here, and Judkins will pick up just 3. Quick out route here. Troy Franklin picking up 7. Halftime, you might gotta put Ramsey on him rest of the game. Like, I genuinely think it warrants Ramsey has to guard Troy Franklin the rest of this game. Slay and JPJ are just not having fun, and Derwin is just having a bad day. And like I just said, JPJ is getting cooked over there. You got to get him off of him. 24 hours, no days a week at this point in time. But Troy Franklin is cooking with fish grease. Troy Franklin is cooking, man. Like, easy adjustment for me. You just got to get that man off of him. And they calling for the Dylan taker early. Yeah, it's very wicked, man. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, to say the least. I know that Cleveland defense is like very insane. This makes me miss Jay is crazy. Wow. This makes me miss Jay on Game of the Week. Fitz got alcohol on his mind. Is he already drunk? That boy ran there with the user. I want y'all to know that. Last play before halftime, he's got to take the shot. Blocking was not the greatest. Golf with 2 men in position, and somehow Roman Wilson comes down with it. But there is no time on the clock, and the Steelers did not have any timeouts. But if you had Browns at halftime, you look good so far. Everybody else, just Xamite. Just Xamite. Lot of X's, man. Just literally, I think they're like, okay, so Bang, Ray, Itchy, and Blymax. Toothless, for some reason, picked himself to win at half and lose the game. Interesting. Baldy and Hype and Diesel all have Browns at half. And Goff just does not have any time to make a throw. And Johnson somehow escapes being in the backfield and picks up 4. Fitz got alcohol in his mind. I'm just reading that back like, wow. This makes me miss Jay is a really bad comment, though. Like, you ain't ish for that, Bly Max. I want you to know that. That's just not nice. Exclamation. Oh, no, I'm looking at the damn chat and reading the wrong thing. As Johnson somehow breaks a big one. We've got Steelers action. And he's going to go for 2. Does not want it to be 24 hours, 7 days a week. And he does not have the time. He'll be sat down. Oh, yeah, you know, you're right. Halftime is over. We should close up that shop for wagers, huh? Nine tickets are in. We will pick a winner at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Good luck to all 9 of you. Will Weezy win a 3rd time? Close in passing yards. They're at about 350, the halfway mark. They've got to get all the way to what, 6 something? Handoff is to Judkins, going to get away from Derwin James and run right at the wager wall. And he has got nothing but grass. He gets JPJ spinning around and spinning around. Judkins is going to pick up, I think, a 50-yarder there. It's a 1st down at the 33. Yeah, so they need 602. Interesting. Handoff is to Judkins again. Yo, Derwin James. I will be shocked if Fitz does not cut this man after this game. I'm just telling the truth. Troy Franklin, your MVP of the game so far. Out to the right still. Ramsey did just shadow him for a bit. He's wide open, and Shador just misses him. Perfect play call, perfect time, just a bad pass. That's one that some of you guys are going to steal from that book and put in your playbook. I just know it. I just know it. Underneath we go. Judkins on the screen route, going to make something out of nothing. He picks up 4. He's got the play action available. Will he need it in this situation? Remains to be seen. Shador gonna go to the out route. Isaiah Bond only picks up 4 yards. Cannot get enough depth to get to the sticks. Kick is not blocked. It's 27-6. For my people who are still here, do y'all think Fitz got a chance of coming back? Golf, screen, swallowed up like TD Jake said. Saints with a flat out no. Bang, flat out no. Golf, still no time. Everything is just covered in man zone. It does not matter. And then when he tries to run, he just runs into brick walls. It's actually kind of like crazy to see. It is actually very insane to see right now. I don't know, man. This division, it's a 3-way tie at the top. He throws a free pick, basically. Had a man open underneath, just didn't take it. Punts it away to Morrison at their own 20. Got a chance to take this one up, and he only gets a 12-yard gain off of it. The Browns are up 21 points still. Pittsburgh went for a 2-point conversion and failed. Raffle is over, Bangy Babe. Should have did it earlier, and Shador's gonna throw this out of bounds. Let me see, did you enter it already though? Let me go look at that. Hold on. You were already in it anyway. You're fine. You're in already. You were one of the 9 people who had a brain. Sanders hands off to Judkins, one-on-one with Derwin James again. I'm starting to see why Mike got rid of this man. Because he is absolutely out there getting demolished. And Judkins again just gonna run outside and get away from Darius Slay. Can't do nothing about it, man. The Browns are just doing everything. This is crazy. I'm, you know, waiting for the 4th to come so you can win again. I mean, I'm surprised y'all aren't like more harsh today. Y'all was on Jay head like it was nothing. Shador is just throwing absolute bullish. Fitz traded for Derwin to play sub, but Jay lowered the requirement by 1. Wow, that's... All right, well, handoff is Jerome Ford, spins away. Oh my Lord, he almost got out of that. He almost got out of that jam. Plants this one all the way to the 10. Calvin Austin with time, space, and effort will pick up 12. Still a 21-point deficit here for Pittsburgh. They're looking like the other kind of bird. I can't curse right now. Y'all can. I can't. Staying professional today. Schlesinger has been a great user for Tooth this entire game. He's let JOK roam with that big old Guardian cap on and just chill. He's going to go strong eye. Darnell Watson in at fullback. It is a reverse for Calvin Austin, something different. And Myles Garrett, while blocking a man. Let me repeat that. While blocking a man, himself makes the tackle. Goff got Warren in motion. Got a man open short. It's Calvin Austin. He's been the Pittsburgh MVP today.
Fricka first down.
I really didn't think DK Metcalf would get clamped like this, but oh my God, free rusher. JOK just put beats on Jared Goff. Warren out there with Jonnu Smith, DK, Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson's had a good game. He had that massive catch before the end of the half. DK on a quick out route. Roman Wilson open deep.
Fricka first down.
I just mentioned it that Roman is he's having a good day. And that play there, he picks up another 30-plus yarder. Gets to the sideline, and Jaylen Warren breaks one tackle, stays up. He'll pick up 9, and that'll bring us to everybody's favorite time of the game. It's clutch time or go home time. It's the 4th. Glass breaks, and we shake, rattle, and roll the jar. The winner of the raffle is Blymax. Please screenshot and claim your prize with the commissioners and have fun. GG on 5 wager points. Yo, Metcalf, I feel like I'm going to see Metcalf on the block come soon. He is just not. Hey, he doesn't fit Fitz. That sounds crazy as hell when you say it out loud. He doesn't fit the kind of team Fitz likes to play football with. Metcalf is in motion. 5 on the play clock, no time to make an adjustment. Metcalf gets open on a pick play and gets a touchdown. Ain't no way. That boy just mossed him for the hell of it. You serious? Hold on. He just mossed that man like his life depended on it. Now a 13-point game. Like, yeah, he didn't even have a chance. Wow. All right, well, Fitz has started to figure it out a little bit. Bro, literally. Play action fake here, corner, and he can't swat it. Oh my Lord. Isaiah Bond. I just. Oh my, did you just take his ankle to the line of scrimmage, Tooth? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Look at this. At the line, just said, yeah, shift mode. Oh my God. That was Bijan like. Good Lord. And Judkins bounces this one outside and he picks up another 15. Hey, Tooth? Tooth? You might got teeth now. I don't know. Hey, L, what you like for tomorrow, man? We got to chop it up about this game tomorrow, man. I know it's game 1, but there's no way he just broke a... Hey, bro. This man just broke a tackle from TJ Watt. I want y'all to understand that. I had to lower my voice and get y'all to understand. This man broke a tackle from TJ Watt in the backfield. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Hey, man. Sanders handoff, Judkins. All he has to do is bend the corner and can't get past Slay. Yeah, I'm weak. I'm very shocked he changed the rule to lower the speed. Hurt. You think that's gonna be first TD? You think it's gonna be first TD? Oh my Lord. Hey, them dogs is barking. Them dogs is barking. What was the over? 70 points? We only had 57 or 47, excuse me. I'm blind as hell. Hands it off to Judkins and he is sent backwards. 19-point victory. Not victory. Wow. 19-point game for the Browns. They hold the lead to be a victory. No premonitions. Yeah, say, you know, it's funny. I think that too. And I'm going to be so mad when it happens. But I will take what DraftKings is giving me. You giving me Saquon at plus 100 to score. Hey, you break a 20-yard run as raps. I'm cool with that. And then FanDuel got it to where you get a 100% boost on his 90 yards. I think I'm going to max that out. Double up my money. I don't know. Goff, open man, Calvin Austin, room to run. Oh, my jukes. He stood up and then stepped out of bounds. Oh, my Lord. He had a tutty. He had a touchdown. He had a touchdown. Had to bring the country voice off of that one. Caleb Johnson, too slow to burst, but it pick up 9. Again, 19-point deficit for Pittsburgh. He's got to find a way to get this ball down the field a little bit faster. Now, the Fitz I know was way better at this. You know what I'm saying? But and Goff got some time, gonna drop back, throw it to Caleb Johnson. His hands have been great all day long. Like, I am exuberant, happy, excited that this man has hands like this. Goff, immediate hit in the backfield. Mason Graham. All right. The man is making it happen. Yeah, I'm taking that Saquon 90 yards, though. That's free. Goff chucks to the middle. Nobody is there. Not even Jesus himself. Should be freeze bound to break one. That's what I'm saying. I think 90 yards. His line is at 94. You're giving me 90 yards at plus 143. Okay. Oh, good curl route. Fits. Where was that earlier? Did this man just do the ACL tear animation? Did man just do the ACL tear animation? Forces a pass to Calvin Austin. He's used it the whole way by JOK. Corner route. Oh my, Denzel Ward should have an interception. DK Metcalf with a PCL sprain, and there's another Pittsburgh injury. Weezy is probably over there laughing. Now all the Fitz players getting injured. Good to see you, Email. Hopefully have a good day, brother. It's going to force on this dig. No, he forces the other way. That one is picked off by Morrison. Triple stink for Fitz. He throws his third pick. And it's Austin 3:16 left on the clock, and Toothless can claim an AFC North victory today. Hands it off to Judkins. Cam Hayward with the first hit. The rest of them just hit the swallow button like Kirby, and they make sure he doesn't gain any yards. Oh, my spin move. Harrell is having... He is a Madden lover boy this year. Y'all are using him like he is crazy. And Judkins is not going to gain anything. He's going to lose 3. Punt ensuing for the Browns. And there's Calvin Austin with room to run, no jukes involved, down at the 47. Takes the shot to Calvin Austin over top. Got him. Well, he's going to go for the onside. He's only down 2 possessions. It's a 12-point game. And they touch the ball before it goes 10 yards. Sanders hands off to Judkins. Under the 2-minute warning, Fitz is going to call timeouts. Fitz is not going down without a fight. Respect it. Hand off to Judkins. Made all those moves for nothing. He had a free lane. Not sure what he saw there. Sanders hands off to Bond, and it is going nowhere. 4th down. Sky punt from Tooth. Calvin with the fair catch. He's got a minute 25 to score 12 points. I'm interested to see how this works. I actually sat up for this one. Remember, no DK Metcalf, PCL sprain. He is gone for the game. Fakes the handoff to Jalen Warren. Golf. Oh, surfer Scotty Miller. He's got to go no huddle, though. Golf with 3:53 in the air. He stems that corner way too deep. Almost picked off as he's hit when he throws. It's got to be man, right? He ran his man into a defender. I think the counter for that one, you got to send the curl a little bit deeper so that that route can't be there. Other than that, I mean, that was a decent concept, but the route got in the way. Golf wide open, man. Woo. Woo. Yo, Jared. Hey, look, if y'all gonna ever go get a ring from anywhere, don't go to Jared. Go to K, go to Diamonds Direct. Shoot, call Jacob the jeweler like he out of prison. Just, you cannot go to Jared. It can't be Jared. It cannot be Jared. That boy is throwing Stevie Wonder airs, okay? And for that,
Turnover on downs. You bum.
ya bum indeed, because good Lord. Jared Goff just, yeah.
Stinky.
Had DK open in the end zone, missed that chance. Same with Darnell Washington. You lose DK probably for a couple of weeks with a PCL sprain. Well, big shout outs to Tooth, man. He takes this one, gets back to 500 on the season. Fitz will fall to 3-2. Thank you all for coming out and hanging with us tonight, man. In this week 6 game of the week, advance is coming. I think at like 10 o'clock. You got a game at 9 o'clock. I don't know if we got a game next week. We probably won't. We'll probably skip, and we'll get back to things either next week or on the weekend, man. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate y'all being here, rocking with a brother, and having some good conversation. Football's on tomorrow, man. Hopefully you get some good chicken, some good beer, some good drinks, all of that, and y'all have a good one. Enjoy your Thursday night. No stream from me. I'll holla, man.